Go to your room.
Fine. I'll just go play guitar.
And I'm taking JJ with me.
Let's go, JJ!
Oh, she's like, what the fuck?
We don't gotta be in here with these fucking losers. Let's go, JJ.
Nice.
No,
Poor
JJ. Don't
JJ.
run from me.
She's gotta go with
No,
them.
JJ, don't run from me.
Welcome back, everyone. The greatest podcast ever.
This is season 2, episode 2. It's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks.
How long?
No, it has not.
It has been 3. I looked on the upload date.
Look.
It's
He's
been
bullshitting
more
us.
than 3 weeks because
He's bullshitting us.
we did Monday, so it's been more than 3 weeks
No, it
probably.
Look,
No
we
one
need to
has it
start
all.
off the podcast with a moment of silence for Betty White.
I saw this on Twitter, so
Everyone
at
shut
99.
Do you guys all worship Betty White or something? Or like, what's going on?
Shut up, Michael.
up. Too young. She
Too
died
young,
too
too
young.
17 days too young to be specific.
Taken too soon.
Wow. Oh, it's time now.
That's good.
Praise Betty White.
We gotta praise Betty White. God bless her soul.
Yep. Jesus.
That dead woman. That.
Beautiful.
Pretty soon I'm going to be starting a campaign to, go to hell and make a deal to bring so many souls to bring poor Betty White back.
And bring Betty White back.
You just come in here and scream the N-word in the middle of your podcast and you grab my guitar.
Along with Betty White going, also goes the jokes that she is a mortal being, a mortal eldritch beast.
Who knows? She might come back, so don't call that.
Yeah, don't say that. You don't want the beast to come back. We already still have one eldritch god still on this planet.
Yeah, Hosier.
I was gonna say the Queen of England.
Who's Hosier?
Who's Hosier? Who the fuck is that?
You like the song "Take Me to Church"?
Yeah.
He's an eldritch god. He's not that
God.
old.
What?
Well, he's not that old, but he looks like he could be 80 billion years old.
Okay.
In a good way, he's timeless.
Hosier.
So not age-wise, just musical.
No one can sing that good without making some sort of being some ethereal being or making a deal with the devil.
Obviously, Zack.
Yeah.
Of course.
I mean,
The fact that you two don't know.
how does
I've never heard Hosier's name.
I
until
never heard
right
that
here
either.
Today.
like
So,
I don't know. What's that singer?
You got the necklace out of.
I was gonna say, how's Ariana Grande looking so young? Did she make a deal with the devil?
No, it's because she is young.
She's young.
She's not that young.
How old is she, Michael?
I'm gonna look up right now.
She's
Probably
at
not
most,
even 30.
Like,
I don't even know how to spell her name, but I'm gonna look her up.
30,
Zach, you wanna
still
do
in
this
the
actually?
20s.
You go type in real
Literally,
quick.
Adam Driver is
No.
like 40-something years old.
Ariana Grande is not a little child.
Yeah, but she's not an old woman either.
Yeah, but
You're
she looks like she's a teenager.
She has a good skincare routine. Fucking
Oh!
Saul.
Okay, we're gonna say people that look young, that look like they're a child, just have good skincare.
Yeah,
routine.
she fucking
But
moisturizes.
people that look like
She's not a fucking
elderly
leather
ones,
bag.
that look like they're like 1,000 years old, like they're fucking Dracula vampire over here. They're an eldritch god. We should be afraid of them because they've
your
probably
mom
been around
doesn't
since
look like
Jesus.
she's what, 50 years old, almost 50 years
Wait,
old.
you say my mom's
And
eldritch?
mom-
28.
And my mom.
She's 28.
Yeah.
That's pretty old.
And
That's
my
not
mom
old.
That's as old as
does
Caleb.
look like she
That's
is.
not old though.
No, Caleb's younger than her, and
Caleb's young.
Well,
Yeah.
Caleb's had a rough life. Let's just be honest.
Be really weird.
28 is very young.
Yeah, okay.
It is. What are
It
you saying
is.
that it's old?
I
Michael?
think being a 30-year-old person's pretty old.
She's not 30 though.
Close.
I say our friend.
She's probably
at work,
probably about to be 29 here soon. Huh?
I say our friend at work, Susie. we changed her name, obviously,
Susan.
to protect her anonymity.
Identity. Not her real name. Not at all.
30.
We don't even say her last name, so I think it's fine.
So.
And
But
she doesn't look horrible.
she looks like she could be a model.
No, she
Young model.
fucking lying.
What is the age that is old? Do you think?
I
I say 50.
I just said 30.
So 30's old for you.
Yeah, that's an ancient
I
person
say
right
you're
there.
finally an adult at 30.
That's pretty fucking far up there.
Yeah. And I stick by it. Have you fucking met a 20-year-old? Not fucking mature.
I'm very mature.
No, you're not.
I'm very mature.
No, you're not.
You
I'll agree on
literally
that.
spent like $20 on that hat for fucking Ninja
You
Sex
kind of did a disrespectful thing on Christmas,
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to
which
spend
is
time
a
with my
unmature thing to
family.
do.
I'm sorry. I wanted to spend time with my family, man.
Bullshit! You don't like your family. That's a bullshit lie. I know it is.
I kind of like my family, honestly.
Have you?
I like
I think Dawn's
like
gonna
my
say.
grandma's
I'm
group,
gonna
kind
finish
of.
what Dawn's.
I'm iffy with it. But
I'm gonna finish Dawn's saying. Have you met your family? That was what
Yes.
she was gonna say.
Yeah, I have met my family.
They're not as
I
bad
think
as
they're
Michael
fine.
makes them out to be, but
They are pretty
honestly,
shitty.
I don't like. I don't like my
Michael's-
uncle, like my specifically uncle, and as his kids' side of the family. Oh, specifically one. It's a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Is it David?
And then
No.
Zack over here thinks my family is like all, I met my mom.
Barely.
You met my mom many times. She's come over here and said hi to you so many times now.
Like I barely still.
Still, it's good enough. That's still good enough.
I
My
still
sister's
know
also
her.
done the same. And that's basically all who basically came.
Yeah.
Besides like a small few people that actually sporadically came.
It was a good turkey this year.
It was
You had to have
delicious.
ham.
No, what?
Zach had to have ham.
Oh,
Did
he had
they
that
ever-
ham.
I asked you, did they ever get that turkey? I mean, that ham cooked?
Yeah. It was good.
How long?
Long enough. I don't know.
My grandma didn't thaw her ham before she put it in the oven. It was hilarious.
We were watching her fail at cooking, and we knew Zach was going to be tortured.
No.
No, Zach likes
No.
ham. I don't.
I like
Particularly, so
I
I
like
was
food in
happy
general.
to not have to eat the ham.
Our food was, I could already tell you, was way much better, though.
I'm sure it was.
It was. My mom makes a lot of stuff, especially for
There's a
family
bunch of
gatherings.
types, but
Huh?
I said there's a bunch of types of food.
Yeah, there was.
Like, I couldn't name it all. There's just like a charcuterie board sort of thing laid out on the table. Like 12 different types of cookies, a chocolate fountain, and a turkey.
Yeah, we have
at
chocolate
the very
fountain.
least.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think you should go next year, though.
Definitely should.
But-
Well, I guess I kind of made a promise that I'd go next year
Yeah,
because
you were-
Michael made me.
I will
promise.
make you.
Would you like?
You gotta go to a park and like you gotta shake hands and like have a secret agreement or something.
No,
I'm
I'm
fine with going over
saying
to the
like
house.
maybe Zach could get to know them a little bit more, so he doesn't feel so out of place.
I would have been
next
fine
year.
with going over. It's just I wanted to go over to my. I wanted to stay. I wanted the end of it to be.
I wanted to stay.
my
What he wanted to do,
grandma's.
he wanted to stay at the house and just play with matches like he was doing before because that's all he did when he was over there.
And
that's probably
read
what he.
comic books.
And that was it.
Comic books.
Comic.
Comic
Oh,
book.
on your phone.
Yeah, my phone.
Yeah, he was
I
just.
thought Grandma had somehow acquired comic books.
That'd be pretty cool, but
So he just basically sat over there and just probably did nothing and not talk to anyone.
nah.
And
yeah.
so that's how I wanted to spend time with my family,
Yeah.
is what he said.
That's how he always spends time with his family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a great
I don't
spending
have
time
to
with
interact
family.
with people.
Then
Well,
it's not spending time with family. Then it's no difference if you going to my house.
I'm sure.
Well, he's
you're-
surrounded by his family. Then.
I'm surrounded by my family, which
That
I,
won't
which
talk
I,
to
which
you.
I know.
My family
which
won't talk to you.
Do talk to me.
Yeah, they
I
do
just
talk.
don't really want to talk
Yeah.
to them.
let's be clear here. Zack's not getting ignored. Zack is doing ignoring.
Exactly.
So, obviously.
They're an alright crowd.
No.
They're not the best crowd, but they're an alright crowd.
I'm surprised Mom didn't take you to her family's Christmas Day.
They invited me. They were like, they gave me an option, and they didn't scorn me before or after.
Yeah, because you were fucking you
didn't
promise
give you
them
an option, Zack. We said you're coming with us, and then you just bailed.
Yeah.
Well,
and people
I
knew that you were coming, so they got you gifts, and so I kept your gifts, okay?
I had the understanding that we were going to go to you guys' Michael's family first.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
And then
I didn't want to really.
Yeah, how is it my fault? No one listens to me.
I don't know when
You should
that.
describe these things more. And
I
said no.
it literally the day before. I was like, you know what? We're going to Grandma's house first because I don't want to drive back for like 30 minutes in the middle of the night. And then we'll go to Michael's mom's and then we'll go home. So I have a shorter drive home.
This podcast is just going to be us
night.
arguing.
It's group therapy.
This is a group therapy. This is group therapy cast right now. Right now we're all arguing about shit. Like I'm mad at you, and I don't know, Don's just neutral, and you're probably mad at no one because you don't get mad.
Yeah, I don't get mad.
I don't really care all that much.
I'm just confused why people
I told Don if he fucking stays at the next time he stays there again, I'm not like I'm gonna, I told her, you do that again, I'm staying at my parents' place. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna come to your guys'.
I'm fine with that, honestly.
I almost
I'm super
dropped you off
fine.
to Mom's house first. I almost asked, but I was like, Zach don't want to come to Michael's mom's house, so I'm gonna just
asshole. That's why I also think if I have to deal with your shitty family, you have to deal with mine then.
But it's not a 1-to-1 situation, honestly, because I'm not married. I'm not like a boyfriend to like your sister or whatever.
You're still coming. Also, why can't we just not leave Zack here?
I would have been fine with being left here.
Yeah,
Although
Zack
I don't think
doesn't care about anything. If Zack would just rather be a loner, we'll just say fucking Caleb is Zack.
Hey, get out of here, you
Get out of here! We're having a therapy session right now.
Say the word.
No, get out of here! Get out of here, Goblin! You little troll Goblin! Get!
Wow, Michael, you're really good at ventriloquism.
Well, I'm trying to make sure that we didn't get,
demonetized.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
I didn't want to get
we
trolled.
Made money yet?
No, we haven't made money.
Sorry.
We haven't. Have we got a view?
We have views.
How many?
We average like 3 to 5 views each video, which isn't that bad.
Who watches?
That's not terrible. That's a good question. Who is watching? Because we haven't actually watched the new ones.
I don't know who's watching.
I don't like.
But I'm
my
very
own video.
thankful, and I hate you guys.
Lightly press the like button on this video if you do watch it. Don't
hit that rate button. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
No, don't hit it. Gently tap it.
Can I?
Don't break your phone. If you break your phone, I'm gonna fucking unsubscribe from you.
I'm gonna unsubscribe from life.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then you're gonna feel bad, ain't you?
Nice. Or are you gonna say something, Michael?
I was gonna say I'm gonna promote my server now.
Oh yeah. That was on my list. So
really, to promote the server on here? No one's gonna ever see this.
We have 5
it's
people
good to cover
that
your
may
bases,
press
Michael,
on
I guess.
our video and watch the first 5
All right.
before they realize
So
it's a group
you
thing.
want to go at it because you apparently have the. I don't have it in my notes. You could, if you have a little description of whatever you want to do.
It's just on my notes. It's like the Minecraft server.
Yeah, that we're trying to get off.
That's it. Yeah, we have a Minecraft server.
Yeah.
Zach also
it'll be in the description.
We also have a Discord, for it.
And we. Oh yeah,
put the Discord
that
at you
reminds
first.
me. I made a Discord for a fun gag dig, actually.
I have a Discord for the server that we'll try to keep sure that we don't lose that server because I realize I did not know this,
No.
but we can actually lose a server if people are shitheads.
Now you may ask, why did I make a Discord for Fun Gag Tick? Because actually, the newest podcast thumbnail was struck down, so I had to make a new one.
Why was it struck down?
Because it showed risque pictures on it.
What kind of risque picture?
I know.
The butt one?
No, not that. The newest one, the one that we just uploaded.
What did you do to? What was that one? What did you do
I don't
to that one?
know why the John Cena Goatsy didn't get struck down, but this new one did. I'll show you the thumbnail. Actually,
I was about to say I didn't see this thumbnail.
it's pretty. I'll saving for the podcast, and too bad the podcast just took 3 weeks to get out. So, do I not have?
What is going on? You gotta.
What is going on? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this boy.
Well, that's because it's. I think how the other one passed, Zach, is because the other one you can't really tell that it's a butt.
Well,
This one is
only
clearly
butt. It's just a
butt
butt.
cheeks.
That's just a butt. Okay, that's fine.
I have been a naughty boy. Ooh. I've been
Because
very
we
naughty.
talked about torture techniques
Dude.
and just splayed it to dominatrix and stuff.
I'm thinking
You could have
I'm
had
doing...
someone with a gimp suit. You could have done more tasteful things. This is pornography.
Yeah, Zach.
So the new thumbnail is just it blurred out and said like this thumbnail was taken down.
I'm thinking I do for this channel.
The things
things
that
Oh, I
do
couldn't
for the
read. I can't.
channel.
It's all close stuff together.
Like, look at buttholes.
Mm.
You can see the resentment there on, even though this podcast was him and Michael's brainchild.
What? I never thought about making a podcast.
no, it was Michael's ideas first. Actually.
It was,
and
but
then I put
then
it
you're
into
like, oh, that's a
fruition.
good idea.
I thought
Because
you
it
guys
took
were
like a
just-
year for you to try and make a podcast, and I was like, okay,
And it's
I'm
gonna
just
take me a year
I'm
to
gonna
make a fucking
I'm just gonna make a
Twitch.
podcast, and boom, I made it in like a month when I got a microphone, or
And it's
when
gonna-
I got a microphone actually.
And it's going to take me a year to have a Twitch channel. Probably.
You're never gonna have a Twitch channel.
Why not?
Prove me wrong, please, Michael. Get a Twitch
Why do you
channel.
want me to have a Twitch channel so bad?
I don't know.
You want to be my editor? Because I don't want to really edit as well, actually.
You don't have to edit.
What?
You don't have to edit. to
What
be-
if I
have a
what if I
Twitch
say a
channel.
bad word?
Like what?
Then
Like
Then
shit.
that's just
I
bad.
don't
You don't have to-
I don't want to say the N word.
Well,
that's the only
going
bad
to?
word that well,
No.
I guess you can't say simp or cracker anymore.
What? We can't say.
I am.
You can't say cracker on Twitch.
Oh, okay. So we can still say simp. I
I'm
forgot
a
you did just
simp.
say it. That is bullshit.
Yeah, it was a whole day on Twitter. Like,
What?
People were like saying cracker a bunch. It was pretty funny.
What?
That is
Like-
a slur, but I think it's since it's for the whites, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't. That was very.
Why is simp though?
I think two
Simp is
people
like
got banned.
kind of like a saying for people that are
It's a
Simp was banned a long
Yeah.
time ago.
It's not like to erase or anything.
Cracker was like 3 weeks ago.
That is so weird.
Yeah, that's weird. I haven't really caught up on why, but yeah. But I
so
think
weird.
2 people were banned for it, or like suspended. I think.
Simp is just I feel like it's just the stupid one though. Well, I guess you could go with cracker. I guess I don't know.
Maybe the moderators on Twitch don't like being called simps
And crackers.
and crackers. So
Maybe.
Because they're both white.
They're both
Yeah.
white and they're
Simps.
simping.
yeah,
White simps.
That's a good.
they're like those are derogatory terms towards me, myself, and I. Please refrain from saying it. And then everybody was saying it, and they were getting real butthurt.
Oh yeah.
But simping is actually a very good segue to my next segment.
Straight white males?
Simps.
You incel?
I am a simp.
No!
Simp for Belle Delphine?
I simped $10 for a VTuber.
Who?
It's a boy VTuber though.
Oh,
Doesn't
God.
matter.
It's a boy VTuber that's pretending to
As
be a
we
girl.
all know, everyone
It's-
in this
no,
room
it's
has a
not.
questionable,
I know it is.
questionable
Oh my God.
This was the big. This is the
Sexualities.
big. I'm not
I'm so
gay.
disappointed in you.
Nah.
You are totally
I'm
gay.
not gay.
You, Zach, with
But
how
you are-
gay you
I
look,
did.
Zach, you look pretty gay. You act gay. You over here, you make gay comments. You are definitely
I'm
gay.
not. I'm not gay.
Zach, if you are definitely not convincing me that you're
I'm
not,
not
gay.
gay.
there's too much, gay here for me not to spread to you.
I don't like this.
I'm not gay, but
I don't like
did
this.
I am
You're being a
polyamorous, is what he's
$10.
saying.
You're a simp. $10.
$10.
I would never
yeah.
donate to anyone, and I hope if I ever do make a Discord thing or not Discord, Twitch thing, I hope you never ever donate to me.
I'm 100. If you get a donation thing, I'm 100% donating like a 1 cent. And we're like,
That's fine.
Ha ha! I donated to you.
Then you're a simp.
Yeah,
I'm
a
gonna
simp.
call him. I'm gonna
I
call
wanted
you a
to bring
simp.
this up because that's the second time that I officially simped. The first time was with Super Mega and stuff.
Yeah, he did buy a bunch of Super Mega merch.
Super Mega and Ninja Sex Party.
You got a mega stuff? Like
Su-
mega hacks? Mega hat? You got a mega hat?
I got a MAGA hat. Yeah.
Mega hat. I say it wrong. You Trump supporter. I knew it. He's one of those gay Trump supporters.
You know me. I'm the gayest
Trump
Trump
supporter.
supporter in this room.
Yeah. The gayest Republican I know.
I'm the gayest Republican out there. I love Trump, and in both ways.
Speaking of which, JoJo Siwa.
What about
She's a Trump supporter.
She might be, but her girlfriend, is totally is.
Oh
texting
no!
I never. I
Jojo,
haven't
You're
gotten
up there
to-
with JoJo Siwa, Zach. How do you feel?
I haven't gotten into 13-year-old drama in like 10 years.
Well, if
She's
so-
not
JoJo
13-year-old, I don't think.
Siwa was 13.
Yeah, she's not
then,
13.
Yeah, she's grown.
She's
fully
like-
grown.
she's
She's probably almost close to our age now.
She's like 20. Zach, she's
Yeah,
about
She's
so-
not 20. She was
Let's-
like 12 like 3 years ago.
Like, Zach,
Getting her names
everyone,
confused.
she wants to look like a child.
Yeah, I think she always wanted to look as a child, but she was
JoJo
never really a
Siwa.
child. Now we're all gonna look up how old JoJo Siwa is.
She's 18.
She's an American dancer.
Yeah, she dances. You didn't know
yeah,
that? Yeah.
she got famous on Dance Moms.
Yeah. You fucking weirdo.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
You don't
to the
know
T
the-
You don't know
of
JoJo Siwa?
JoJo Siwa.
Listen, you don't have to watch JoJo Siwa to know who JoJo Siwa is.
I remember JoJo Siwa doing like toy reviews or something like that.
I do remember her doing that
Yeah,
too.
because she has a demographic of children.
Children.
But she is not a child because no one stays at the age of 12 just because they're popular with the 12-year-olds. She
Well,
dresses
she's-
like a 12-year-old, obviously.
She's still very young. A child. Even though I'm only 2 years old.
Yeah, you're not that
I'm
far.
still a child, so it's fine.
No.
I'll probably be a child for a long time, though.
You are one of
What's
those.
that supposed to mean?
He's a little infant baby.
I'm a little infant baby.
He's still in the womb right now.
I actually look like an infant in real life.
Yeah, he does actually.
He looks like,
He looks like he's a clone of his parents.
I'm of one parent, honestly.
Actually, kind of a little bit of both.
both of us
Kind
look
of.
a lot like...
No. You look maybe you're more of your mom, but you also look like you're more of your mom. Maybe a bit of your dad, and that's about it.
What are you fucking talking about? Neither one
Him,
of us look like our
half,
dad.
mom, dad. You just completely mom.
I got the greasy hair of my dad. That's it.
I can wash my hair and not make it greasy. So
No.
I got my dad's
that's not-
bad
Wash your-
teeth.
You make
No.
yourself sound disgusting.
I
Zach.
am disgusting.
Yeah. I tell you guys, he's one of those trolls that are in the basements.
Troll.
Zach has a bidet now. That's it.
He has a bidet. That just even proves my
Speaking
point
of
even more.
hygiene,
That proves my point
Bidet.
even more.
No, bidets are very hygienic and very good.
That sounds like
I
some-
like bidets.
You are such
Look,
a
I'm not
weeaboo,
gonna
Zach.
be like,
You're
oh,
like one of those,
weeaboo.
like, you know, those like really obsessive anime people. That's how I imagine you, Zach. If nothing is anime, then you don't give a shit about
Didn't
it.
you want a bidet before, too?
I thought maybe a bidet would be nice, but I don't think I want it now after trying yours.
Well, this is cold, but
Well, I still like it, and
I
I,
would-
think bidets are pretty
Maybe
cool.
if you got a warm one, then I'll think about getting a bidet.
I don't think they're as clean as other people think. I think only spraying your butthole with water. I wiped after fucking using the bidet, and there was a little poopy still left. So
Well, I think there was always a little poopy left, you know, when you have the bidet.
It's always a little bit of poop.
But it wasn't that much.
you gotta really spread them cheeks.
Yeah,
I
maybe
always-
do
I
that.
always spread
Maybe
my
move around
cheeks
a little
flat.
bit, make sure it gets every corner.
We're back.
I don't
We're
think
back.
it's,
The
yeah.
cat again. Stop. This is gonna be a thing now. The cat's gonna
Stop the recording.
Speaking of, do we have any new
Jesus.
subscribers? I'm sending them a kitten.
No, we don't have any new subscribers. We still have 3 subscribers, which is as much as I have on my second channel.
Is
by
that
the way,
me?
Which is a flex.
Is it me? Am I a subscriber?
Hey, you only have 3 subscribers like us?
On my second channel, though.
Yeah.
On my first channel, I have double the subscribers.
You have 6 subscribers. Don't try to flex so hard. I've got double the subscribers.
Zach, we could bring
as
those
you.
people to the server. You know that, right? And
I'm
they
trying.
gave them more popularity. What are you doing? We could
newest
actually make a really
my
good
newest
video.
video has 1 view. I don't know how. It's been up for 3 days. And has 1 view.
I'll watch your videos.
Zach,
And it promotes the podcast, which would in turn promote
the server. I guess. Then I gotta get her to play. That's my next goal. I was actually wanting to do that today, actually, a bit. That's why I was gonna get you account, maybe.
I still gotta
Again, I
build
don't know
my
why.
house.
Because you already got progress in one.
Yeah, I can just.
Look, I'm
It'll be
playing
weird, though.
Valheim. I don't
Not
think I have
really.
time.
No, we're
for
not.
playing.
We stopped playing Valheim.
No, I want to make my town.
We'll make your town. You could do a little short
No,
thing.
we are not making it. I'm making it. Stay away from my town.
She wants to do things her own now. I think that's how it's gonna be on Minecraft if we actually did play on this server. Slowly, we will probably work together on something, and then slowly she'll just like, I want to do something myself, and then she'll run away and build like a fortress somewhere and never come out from it.
Look, I need some space.
I was
need to
costing
make
her. I
some-
was like choking her out, basically.
I need to make my own,
She
little
needs to have her
town.
freedom of expression.
I think it looks really nice.
It hasn't started yet. It's more like 2 homes, and that was it. And they're so
I'm
far
sure it
away
looks
from each.
beautiful, Don.
It's.
I'm working on it still.
I also
Fucking
thought.
sue me,
I also
bitch.
thought we could do it because we all could play on it together. He can't play on Valheim apparently with us. You see what I was trying to do? Everyone could at least play on it.
Well, I don't want to fucking play in fucking 2D little fucking.
You're already doing that
garbage
though.
Bullshit.
You're already doing that.
No, I want to play as a Viking in the woods.
Well, do that in the woods.
I'm pretty sure if you get used to Minecraft, Don, you'll love it.
I think
because
you would, too.
Everyone loves Minecraft.
Yeah, everyone starts loving Minecraft at a point. Even the racist troll that we have in our
I
cave
think the
called
best
Caleb.
houses in Minecraft look that good, but
The racist troll goblin.
What, Don?
said it hardly looks good.
Well, it from an outsider's perspective.
From
it's
the
like,
outside, yeah.
oh, what's this game? It's like in pixel mode. but when you actually play the game, it's pretty cool. The only experience you have with the Minecraft is digging a hole and then staying.
Yeah.
night.
That's because people make me play on survivor mode, and then I get scared of the zombies, and because I'm scared of zombies.
Well, then you have us 3. We'll stick around just for a little while, because Zack will probably run off. He'll probably someday run off.
Definitely.
same as you, and I'll probably be alone, and like I'm now alone in this base that we built together.
Yeah.
We could
You
always
guys
go
really like to be by yourselves on a lot of
Yeah,
things.
I like to be secluded. That's
I'm
what
an
introvert is.
introvert, Michael. I like doing things by
But I
myself.
also feel
I'm a
like that
very independent soul.
But I also feel like that ruins like us like interacting with each other, and I think that's why we get so much joy if we're always at least somewhat close together.
Yeah.
Zach was being a cat over there. He was getting distracted on stuff.
100% whatever you said.
Let's get out to the conversation of our glorious server that me and Zach have been working on.
The glorious server. The glorious.
I have actually some
you
podcast
got stuff
talk.
too. Ooh,
Yeah,
it's not
one of
just me.
Yeah. I only have 3
contributed
things though.
I have more.
Betty White.
Well, there wasn't that much going on. Besides that, well, actually, this is still my topic, but
Sure.
Minecraft has hit 1 trillion views on YouTube.
Wowie zowie! That is a lot of views.
Like, all together, all the videos have come together to bring 1 trillion views.
Yeah.
Which is actually a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it is a lot.
That's I'm mind blown by how much that is. So, it's, yeah, that's pretty impressive. I'm so impressed by
It's
that.
like,
Every Minecraft video you watch added to that number.
Even if like you called a creeper at 3 a.m.
She's talking about the 3 a.m.
yeah,
even that one.
contributes to the
That probably tribute to it as well, yeah.
Or do you have to specifically have Minecraft
do you
in the
think
tags?
do you think Minecraft porn is also tributing to that?
100%.
Said 100%.
That makes up
on
90% of
YouTube.
the demographic.
Hey,
actually.
babe, I figured out that you can. This might be illegal. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
I figured out you can actually watch Minecraft porn on YouTube.
No. That's all I'm saying.
Because I know that's a thing.
I'm saying that there are some places where you can see naked thing like people on YouTube.
Is it medical
Yeah.
videos?
Yeah. Anything that has
everyone knows that.
anything that has education on it basically could be, you know.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows that. That's not a legal thing. Like,
I thought maybe like that's a bad thing. You actually watching it and they're like, like even it's gonna be a documentary and you're like, oh, those tribal people.
Okay, Michael.
Got it.
We see a tribal person without a shirt.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You
stop.
putting words in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Now you're putting words in my mouth now. You fucker. That's not what I'm saying.
Michael does that on the weekend.
No.
It's distracting, honestly.
You shut up, Zach.
He's like, I'm watching the African Experience.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the
Again,
women.
Michael.
No, not the. You putting words in my mouth, Zach. I never said that.
Well,
at least
it's not like last week where it's the animal experience.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Fucker. All right. To back the topic. Second question.
Second.
Or whatever. Second thing to bring on the podcast. The monument mythos. I was going to say philosophy. But mythos.
The monument philosophy.
No, the mythos.
What's the philosophy of the
It's not a philosophy. It's a mythos.
What are you guys talking about?
Well, you wouldn't know, but
Okay, so
Michael
I'll just
wanted me
stay
to
out of this.
be kept in the dark about this, which I don't know. I don't understand.
I
his logic.
didn't think about it until now. Like, I mean, I didn't see it as that. I thought something I could express of what it is, and then maybe make you guys want to actually watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But the monument mythos is basically a alternate universe that's on YouTube that you can watch at any time, and it's all these short videos basically.
Yeah.
And it's it's really weird because it's like I don't know how to describe the after this kind of part really, but it's got like basically there are anomalies hiding in these monuments, and that's what government's doing is trying to hide these anomalies in these monuments like monsters and all that kind of stuff, kind of like the SCP Foundation. You know what that is, at least.
Why would you put it in a monument?
That's where they were basically. They used them to hide. I don't know.
It was kind of explaining the series. I don't know
It
if I
kind
want
of
to.
is.
I don't want to know if I want to, extrapolate on the series or in.
Yeah, just in case I do want to show Dawn. She's not. She probably won't. If you didn't like it, then you probably won't really.
If you don't
it.
like slow things, I don't know if you want to watch it because it's pretty slow.
I think it's
don't know
more
what
of-
you mean by slow thing.
I think it's more of a puzzle in that you have to put it all together.
Even though the videos are like mostly 5 to
5 minutes
15.
long. Yeah, probably about around there.
It is very slow at times.
No, I've watched them and they're okay, and it's just I don't know. It's basically just the SCP Foundation, but if they were mostly instead of like writing them down and having a certain website where you would act like you're a scientist and you found these anomalies and all that stuff, you're watching maybe like videos that are coming from an alternate world or something.
Yeah, it's interesting, and a lot of people like it. But yeah,
There's actually not many people really know about it because there's like only 100K on there on that channel that's doing this.
100K is a lot.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like a million or anything. I'm not saying it's
not
popular.
A million. I know we
There's
get
not many
millions of views on
ARGs that
our
have a
videos.
million.
I'm not saying like it's not popular like the SCP Foundation or the one series that has Siren Head and Long Horse and Cartoon Cat. Those guys are all the same ones, all from the same universe.
Nice. So yeah, the
But it's
monument mythos is pretty cool if you like that stuff like ARGs and stuff like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, basically on like murder mystery, anomaly mystery, I guess. Like cryptids in a way, but ish. You know,
Yeah.
cryptids are real ones.
Cryptids are real.
Yeah, cryptids are real.
Yeah, cryptids. Yeah, they're
Yeah, Loch Ness Monster, real. Bigfoot,
Mothman?
real.
That dump truck? Yeah, it's real.
That's real.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Actually, speaking of, and again, speaking of the monument mythos, there's a new video that came out right today, like 3 hours ago.
What from the channel of itself?
From the channel.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, I have to catch up on all of it again.
I liked it.
Look,
I
I can
like
see
the
what else
newest,
is on
actually,
your
yeah.
screen. I don't really think we have the chops to talk about internet cryptocurrency.
No, that's the third, you spoiling bitch. No, it's not just gonna be. It's also gonna be bringing back the Metaverse topic again. I hope that you did a little bit more research on it. She knows what NFT is. Do you know what NFT is?
I know what it
They're
is.
all kind of combined together. The multiverse, the NFTs, they're all kind of the same blend. So I was gonna talk about a bit of both of them because they kind of are in the same topic.
Is the Metaverse the Roblox thing, Jig?
No, a Metaverse is basically what Facebook is working on right
the
now.
Roblox thing, Jig.
No, it's VR. They're basically
Roblox thingamajig.
yeah. I guess Roblox and Fortnite are the same thing.
And
Roblox
Minecraft
and
like-
Fortnite.
There's
the
also
same.
a new thing called Sandbox. I don't know if you ever get advertisements for it, but I have.
No.
But basically now there's a thing called Sandbox, which you can buy literally digital land and do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, this has been like a thing for a while. Like in there's like Second Life.
Yeah, Second Life is basically the same.
Second Life has been doing this for a while, so.
But
yeah.
I think what Facebook wants to do is a version with VR of that kind of Second Life. I guess you could say VR chat. Fucking bitch. I'm not beating her. She's smacking me, and I'm over here trying to rip my arm off. Get out of here! Stop. But I was gonna say VR chat is basically that too in some ways. Some ways.
Yeah. This is gonna be like I'm guessing what you're trying to say is like in the future this is gonna be like a Ready Player One type of deal.
In a way, but I think it's more a little bit closer than you actually think.
Less
They're over-
80s references, though.
Yeah, less 80 references. I think
I
it's...
don't know, Don.
They're-
I feel like, yeah.
They're trying to say that this is the new internet. And the internet was more like a beta version, and that this could actually just be a new thing. Like,
I could see that, like, like, Metaverse or whatever would actually be a thing in the future.
you know, and NFTs are also like...
near-ish future.
NFTs are cryptic,
Near future.
kind of like art style.
Cryptocurrency.
Yeah, but with art.
Yeah, because you spend money
To
on
get the art. And then you have the art, which could be
Yeah.
worth billions of dollars or millions. Sorry.
In the actual Metaverse, if you actually live in the Metaverse, your NFTs would actually be like art.
Yeah, but it's also money. The art is also the
It's like as art as actual art in the real world would be.
It's the same as those. I think the first one were those monkeys. You might have seen them. They have these big teeth. They're ugly looking. They are actually pretty ugly looking.
Yeah.
And they are the ones that I think started this whole shebang. And now it just keeps on going. And I keep getting advertisements for it. And everywhere I go, there's YouTubers talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking about either the NFTs or the Metaverse and how they are all connected. And they're also talking about how Mark Zuckerberg should not be running the Metaverse once he gets his hands on it, as he's putting so much effort in it because he knows he's going to be so powerful in it. He will become basically the new internet he has here. So
It'll be interesting to see like a actual game or whatever or world.
I don't know what it
inside
is.
of,
It's
like,
I think
the
it's
whole
finding
thing.
games with internet, and it's just going to be all in one.
It'd be pretty cool in the future, but I don't know how soon a future that would be.
I don't know either, but everyone is working on it. Everyone is working on NFTs and that, so, and they're all being combined together. So I'm thinking like this is pretty getting weird and scary that we're going to have Ready Player One over here.
Scary. I think it's fun, honestly.
I don't. I think
I'm excited for.
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty fucking bad if you have like, especially when it's Facebook running the show.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be competitors in the future.
All your shit that you do will be sold to other people, and like, it's just gonna be.
As long as I'm having fun.
No, like, everything will be known about you. There's nothing, like, secretive about you. I mean, anything could be, you know, they could just
Even if
remove...
you don't use the internet?
Don't use the internet. But it's not going to be the internet, it's going to be multiverse. Or
Why don't you just not use
multiverse.
the multiverse?
The metaverse, sorry.
Why don't you not use the metaverse?
Well, don't use the metaverse. But everyone, you're going to seem like an outsider if you don't use the metaverse.
I don't care.
Like, you look like a weirdo if you don't at least have a phone, which is basically a walking internet, basically.
Yeah, this topic was really interesting to me for like a while, like a whole universe in a game type of scenario.
Yeah, with internet and everything. Yeah, it's basically.
I was like debating on writing a whole story on it. I was like, but I don't know.
I think it's just it's very complex and big, and it could also bring like less freedom to people as well. There's just a lot of problems that could go wrong. Their idea of maybe that you're not allowed to say this could actually be something that was allowed back in many years ago and probably should still be allowed. Like you saying, maybe having a different political agenda that others, maybe you can't have that in the metaverse. In the internet, at least there's some bastions of hope, which like Reddit, like 4chan or something like that, which has its own bad parts, but also has a lot of good parts of allowing freedom. So
something so expansive, I don't know if you could control something like that.
I think you can, especially when you're the creator of
because, like, if like the creator of the internet.
Well,
like,
I think it's
know.
just. I think it would be different than the internet, though.
If it's
still, in
so
some way.
big, it can't be one like continuous thing unless like I'm super wrong, and in that way you can't really control it that much. Like it can't. I don't think it would be able to be a single game. It would have to be multiple like games, in the sense that like multiple versions. I don't know.
No,
It's like,
I don't.
it's a lot. I would say it's a huge undertaking. I think it's not so much that you can be controlled so much about it. I think it's just like
I think it's just I don't know. I
don't
think
know how to say my words with it.
if Mark Zuckerberg could control Facebook, which is a huge thing,
But he really can't.
Well,
But he does.
Facebook is a single site.
he sells information on you. Like,
Yeah, but he still
Like
can't
every day.
fucking he still can't fucking
yes, they can.
control every single thing anyone
What do you mean?
says.
Are you allowed? Okay, I'm not gonna say this is a good thing and you should do it, but like, are you allowed to say racial slurs on Facebook?
Yeah.
No,
can't.
because you
It's
get
just-
blocked,
And then you'll get.
and no one's gonna see it, and no one or maybe are you allowed to promote
Well,
something?
events, I've seen some fucking pretty racist shit on there that fucking Marky didn't fucking block. So don't act like
I think it's like
people
even
just
if it's
because
like
no one's saying the N word
like
doesn't
if
mean
it's
that
like your
there's
political.
not racists on there.
I think it's like also like either you're saying political stuff, it's gonna get blocked because if you're like more like a right person and you're talking about something that political like for a right
If you're
person,
spreading
gonna get blocked.
misinformation. But
But how is that? Where does it deem that misinformation is misinformation or is that truth? Like you can't really
look,
not.
I'm gonna
Where
say
does
that
it
I've seen
stop
some-
at misinformation?
People on my Facebook posting things that are
Well, that's their opinion. That's still their opinion.
I was
if you-
saying
that's considered misinformation.
unfactual and saying things like the vaccine will give you a microchip, and they didn't ban this person or block them in any way. They just put a ban underneath it for a link to actual information about COVID and the vaccine. So they didn't block this person
But
or
isn't that
like,
still kind of more like,
it's
hey,
your
that's
opinion.
wrong. What is your? What
No,
if all your
because-
opinions
no,
are wrong? And
Because I've seen it under people's things saying, like, I've got my vaccine. And then it still has that fucking bar underneath. So it doesn't matter regardless. It's just someone, like, COVID is brought up in the conversation. So it automatically puts a bar underneath two more sources
so
about
we're not
the
allowed to talk
information.
about COVID at all.
You can. It's just they're being helpful, I think. So
You can. It's
if-
just it's good to have more information about it, I guess.
if your Meemaw thinks you're gonna die and become infertile by getting a vaccine, then maybe it would be a good idea to actually put some credible resources nearby.
What about like? What was I gonna say? What if that like site? What are they sending you to when you click on it?
I don't fucking click on it because I just don't feel like it.
I'm about to say. I mean, what if even if it's what it's sending you is not in their idea or something like that of what it could be sending? It could be sending you somewhere biased or something. I mean, you gotta.
If it's sending you
I don't
to
think
like
always
the
on
CDC's
YouTube.
website, I don't really think it's biased because usually that stuff's not biased because it's science. And science in itself tries not to have like predetermined
I don't think
ideas
that
things.
just because it's science doesn't mean that
Science-
scientists cannot be bought to say some certain things.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
That's
I think that's oversaying it.
Peer
I think,
review-
Or what are you trying to
shit.
say that scientists cannot be
I think
bought to say
I think
something?
saying that every scientist can be.
No,
ha-
I'm
has
not
to
saying
be bought.
every scientist, but I'm saying if there's like you could
All these
have a
sciences
lot.
have to be peer reviewed and
peer reviewed,
peer
and they
reviewed
have
means
to have
a lot of
actual
people
evidence.
need to do it. So that's a lot of people need to be bought.
It like you probably not have peer reviewed like evidence of stuff if it's bullshit, and then there are bullshit magazines and stuff that would like endorse your shit if it like is like completely like off the wall.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, someone published a paper saying something along the lines of men like blonde, blue-eyed women because it's easier to tell if they're sick or not. and you can like tell that it's bullshit because certain magazines don't have the same peer review status as other scientific magazines. So you just have to be careful what you watch. And
So you're like saying if it depends on what you're looking at?
I'm just saying most people aren't trying to shill you into believing bullshit.
It depends
So
on what
you just have to keep like your fucking guard up. Like maybe use your brain. If someone's saying drink bleach, don't.
No shit.
Well, some people you kind of...
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. What do you
That's
think?
just...
Literally,
That's
there's this thing
obvious.
called Miracle Mineral
yeah.
Solution, and they're literally selling bleach to tell people that it cures autism. And that's why I tell your mom, like, I tell you to, like, keep up with your mom because I know that she'd probably fucking see something like that and be like, this cures
You
all
never
your
ever
ills.
told me to keep it with my mom.
I said there's people fucking selling bleach online. It's called Miracle Mineral Solution. If you ever hear your mom saying something like that, like those pressure point bands that she has, they're complete bullshit. They're a placebo. They're only gonna help you if you believe that it's gonna help you, and if it's severe fucking nausea, it's not. But I'll let her believe it. It's not gonna fucking hurt her in any way. But if she was like, you know what, I really want to drink some bleach. Because I feel
Where
a
did
little
that band
bit
go?
sick.
She gave me one.
Did she?
Yeah.
I thought she kept it in her car.
No, she gave me one.
I thought she kept it in her car for the second Thanksgiving.
No, I don't think so. Could be wrong.
But yeah. What was the topic? Oh, that was from the Metaverse conversation.
That was all from the Metaverse conversation. How there you could be misinformed on some things, and maybe some things could be controlled.
Yeah, I think this might be one of the last topics. Any New Year's resolutions?
That was last of your topics. We haven't even gotten
I
your
say
list.
One of my
me and
last
Michael are
topics.
going to get more financially stable.
Yeah.
We're going to get a savings account. Boy, yeah. Maybe I'll pay the $50 debt that I have. And
No,
maybe...
she won't. No, she won't.
$50, man.
Yeah, she
Look,
she
it's
had
not...
to pay that $50 for an entire year,
It's on
and she
principle.
has not.
It's on principle. It's $50.
She has not paid that
Bank.
$50 for an entire year.
Stop being...
I've been waiting for her to pay that $50.
I don't care. I don't care enough. For, like, literally, they can suck my dick.
I'll like if she got that $50.
But maybe I'll pay it. Maybe I will.
She can maybe get her own bank account or something, you know.
Yeah.
Then we keep track of our money even more easy, though. If you had your own bank account, you know.
Yeah, I will.
Some of my resolutions would be actually making more videos instead of like a video every 3 months like I do right now. And actually keeping up with the podcast. I won't really do that. But
Well, my resolution, I guess, will be almost the same as Zack, and I'll try to maybe really try to do a Twitch thing. And even though I don't have the time for a lot of these things, especially like the podcast. We keep working our asses off, and I want to get a house job so I don't have to, like, at least I could decide more of my decision of what time and when I can do that working.
That's another resolution. I'm gonna try and get a actual job that I want to do at home.
Yeah, I want to get a job where I actually want to do.
This year, I'm telling you, I'm doing it this year.
I did find some moderator jobs, which is what I'm actually more looking for.
I would like just to stay at my normal job.
She doesn't care.
I'm chill with that. It's fine.
But I want a job more that I'm comfortable with.
I want a job where I don't have to stand up for a while.
Me too.
That's it.
I want a job where I could, work
my
behind a
tootsies
desk or
are
something
bad.
like this.
I don't like how I hurt my tootsies.
A lot of those jobs pay more than the jobs that we get around here, so
I don't care about pay much. Right now.
right now.
Right
But we do, Zach. We're actually pretty low on money right now.
currently, I say $200 to spend for literally half a week
Yeah.
isn't horrible.
It's not horrible, but we used to have 2,000 before, you know, in our account.
Oh, okay.
That's what he said. That's what I should say. I was wanting to boost that up actually this entire year, at least make it to 5,000, and then do more for future stuff that we want to do.
That's for savings. That's why we need a savings account, so we don't spend the money that we're saving.
That's it. We have future plans, and we want to do it.
Yeah. I have plans for myself too. I really want
to
try and
gotta get a house.
Maybe eventually.
We're gonna start driving. Even though you're 21 years old.
I'll get a bike. I'll get a moped. Yeah,
you're just lazy like me. At least for that part, I'm not. I got already a girlfriend, so.
Yeah, I'm not burdening myself with silly fallacies like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no need for right now to go far away places, so.
Like Montana?
Not yet. Anyways, in Montana, if I went there, I didn't really have to need a license or anything. I don't. There's really not. If you didn't know, there's not much. There are police there, but not that much.
How far off in the boonies do you think you want to be?
Actually, my mom just told me about Wyoming, and that's in Montana. There's 1 million people. In Wyoming, there's 500,000 people.
Again.
So, pretty far off in the boonies.
If I were to think about doing that type of stuff, I would think about like.
You want to
seeing if
can I get internet and
yeah.
get my electronics and
internet?
You're like you could get electricity pretty easily. Just get fucking solar panels.
Do you think internet will be out there very readily?
I think internet will be pretty shitty out there though.
Yeah.
Internet will be out there, just pretty shitty. You're gonna have to work around internet or something. You have to really try to find some good one, if so. But I think I'll try to get internet and try to get that working. Is there a way? I swore there was. I thought like Linus Tech Tip had a thing where you actually could maybe get your own internet. I swore he did. Like literally, you could have your own type of internet. I swore he did. Oh.
Building towers.
Yeah, building a giant metal. No, you didn't need that. Man.
But yeah, that's around the end of the podcast. If we want to wrap it up.
Is it already been an hour? I thought
Yeah,
that felt short.
The first half of the podcast felt short for me, and then the last
that
half
felt
was
pretty
short
short.
for you.
God damn.
Interesting. Actually, the topics were very subtle. That why I went through most of them actually.
About to say, did we go through your topics? I didn't even think we went through your notes.
Except for one.
What was the one?
What age do you watch? Should you watch cartoons at? Is like.
Whoa!
Can you watch cartoons? Is there a specific age
Zack.
that it's like?
Zack. Me and Dawn have both watched cartoons still to this day.
Like which cartoons?
We did watch Avatar. And I do watch Amazing World of Gumball once in a while.
Yeah, that was the whole topic. Like some people think like cartoons should be only for children.
No,
and stuff like that.
I think I especially when I think certain cartoons like Amazing World of Gumball, they have some adult jokes in there, which only you would get specifically. It's same as like Total Drama Island, you know, whatever.
Yeah, Total Drama.
Yeah, they also have a lot more mature jokes.
Well, yeah, that's a more of a teenager show.
It is more of a teenager show. So, but that's still an example that there are like I think Adventure Time is also considered to be a somewhat teenager show. So you would still have some mature jokes there, even though I don't really care for Adventure Time.
The voice aged very poorly for me.
I think you could definitely like Avatar: Last Airbender, which is on Netflix, and you could watch it, Zack. It's a bet. It is really good. Dawn, tell them how much you liked it.
What? Avatar?
Yes, Last Airbender.
Oh, I liked it a lot. It's pretty good.
What's your... Okay, now, go on. Can't just say that.
It's good.
No,
it's real.
More
nice.
information. Why do you like it?
Because it's a very well-developed characters and good plot. And not for children. Not
for children at all.
So many boobies. So many penises.
So many.
Blood, gore, every
Yep.
episode.
People do die.
People do
Maybe
die.
sometimes people think no one dies.
But
if
you
fall-
know.
if you explode on a battleship, you're dead.
Yeah, she's not wrong. It's the same as like when you watch the What If series. You know that those Hydra soldiers that are getting killed by Captain British or whatever her name is, they're definitely dead.
Well, I don't think they're not trying to hide that.
Well, they weren't showing us them getting slaughtered, basically.
Well, it's not like it's a Marvel movie.
No. If you watch Captain America the movie, he doesn't really show him like really murdering someone. But
it's not that type of
you
show.
can really see that she is clearly that motherfucker is dead. That's why I said, why is she such? She's way more violent than Captain America.
Well, yeah. And also, it comes with the nature of a cartoon.
I don't know. And I heard the DC cartoons. They say they cuss. There might be some nudities in some scenes, and it's way more violent. So, like they just did release the
the
Injustice cartoon.
The movie cartoons.
The movie cartoons, yeah. I think there might be some TV shows that do the same as well.
Because I hear there's a lot of like DC cartoon movies.
Yeah, but there's also some shows that do the same thing as well.
Like,
I don't watch the DC cartoons. I heard that is what DC has though over Marvel.
Yeah.
Is that they make better cartoons.
Although no one really knows about the cartoons.
But not anymore. I think What If is a big shit, like that just shot in the fucking DC's throat. So
poor DC. Marvel took the last thing that they had.
Yeah, and you also think of the Spider-Verse. That's another cartoon of Marvel. There you go. They are destroying DC now.
I feel like even Image Comics, which is the third and like the little brother of all of the big Marvel and like just comic books, is actually better than DC right now.
DC just
because Image Comics is all the non-DC Marvel like Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass's Image.
You're basically saying that DC's lost its strong point and there's no more strongholds for them and everything Marvel has taken. Which I agree. I think they have taken all the spots that DC could really say, yeah, we're better at you than that.
I want to see more Image comic movies actually.
I don't think I've seen. There is a comic book / Image one as well. Image kind of movie. It has dinosaurs. It's called Dinosaurs vs. Aliens, and there's only one. And this guy. I know he's very. It was a writer, very famous comic book writer, and a movie director. I wish they would have kept on going, but they kind of got lost in the other projects. Oh my God, Zack! I don't know why, but I was like, I could see something from this. And they were wanting to make a live-action movie from it. I was like, I really could see something from this. I recommend looking at it, though, yeah.
Probably. So, that's the podcast.
That is the podcast. We've talked about random shit on this podcast.
That's why I like the podcast. We talked about random stuff. We talked about serious stuff. That was like the half end of the podcast.
That was at more of the beginning of the podcast, really. Personal stuff. We had more therapy session. We talked about.
We had a therapy session this podcast. Woo!
We had the Monument Mythos. We had the NFTs and the Metaverse. Woo! We are steamrolling this bullshit. Now we're talking about Marvel again. What is this? The 4th time we talked about him on this show?
Yeah. So yeah, that's the second that's the second episode of this season. Or if you're a true Fun Gag Tick listener, then you would know that this is actually the 12th episode of the podcast.
No, this is bullshit. This is the 2nd episode of this season. Yeah, bitch.
I think it's actually 11th. If I do my math right, actually.
Yeah,
because we never actually did a 10th episode. The 10th episode was the redacted episode.
Which is sad. The redacted episode was so good.
It wasn't.
I will never stop saying it was good.
It was actually very horrible.
For Zach, even though he laughed at it. So he is as much a part of it. No. He is much of
everything
as part
else
of it.
Was horrible.
No. He's lying. He was much.
I actually
he said
the highlights.
You know why
of the podcast.
he didn't? You know why? No. You know why he didn't have any of that part in it? He said the N-word so many times. He did so many racist black jokes.
Yeah,
I never thought Zack had something that in him.
We actually had face cam on that podcast.
That
too. I was covered
he
in
black-faced it all the way, and then he did this.
I thought it was gonna be really funny.
And then he did this, and then started doing an Asian accent, which was weird because
I was slanting my eyes. It was very.
Well, we better stop out the trolls.
Controversial.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna.